Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening. Warm welcome to the Maldives Travel Awards Countdown Show. As we all know, I'm standing in one of the most beautiful airports in the world, Ibrahim Nasir International Airport, and I'm sure we Maldivians are proud to have this beautiful airport. As you all know, when the tourists land, they get the best view of our beautiful country, and this is the gateway to all the tourists who visit our country. This is the Maldives Travel Awards Countdown Show brought to you by TVM, as Matato is having this award show for the 5th time continuously, and PSM is the media partner for this year's awards. Well, this is one of the most prestigious awards that the Matato and of course tourism industry has. All the tourism sector look forward for these awards, and the objective of this award is to bring the quality and the standards of our tourism industry and its services. Well, while I stand at the departure terminal of Ibrahim Nasir International Airport, I can see a lot of tourists still getting ready for their departure and nicely sitting around and having a coffee over, because we have beautiful restaurants around the terminal. And also now they have introduced a wellness center, of course, for those people who have traveled long journeys and have maybe a jet lag. They can go and rest in the wellness center and get their services. Well, this Ibrahim Nasir International Airport has been expanded and very well grounded for the tourists who come here. Last year it was 1.2 million tourists who arrived in the Maldives, but this year it's too early to say. It's still 2016 October. So this international airport, of course, Ibrahim Nasir International Airport is the title sponsor for Maldives Travel Awards, and we are very pleased about it.
Ibrahim Nasir International Airport (INIA) is the primary international airport of the Maldives. The airport, located on a separate island with its unique, is a symbol of national prestige for the Maldivians. The operations of INIA began with the touchdown of an air Ceylon on 12 April 1966. Hurule Island was transformed to an airport with the construction of a tiny steel runway by the British in the year 1960. However, this runway was used by the British to serve their representatives stationed in the capital city of Male. Maldivians saw the bold beginnings of INIA in the year 1964, when Hurule Island was liberated from the British and the government of Maldives revealed its decision to build an airport. After the airstrip constructed by the British was removed in the year 1964, the United Citizens of Maldives worked tirelessly to build the airport. History was made on 12 April 1966, when the first commercial flight landed at the airport built by the Maldivians. Since then, INIA has steadily improved and developed its infrastructure to become the airport we see today. Operated and managed by Maldives Airports Company Limited, Ibrahim Nasir International Airport has been serving as the main gateway for the passengers travelling to and from the Maldives for over 50 years. Today, Ibrahim Nasir International Airport proudly houses the biggest seaplane operations in the world and connects over 30 international destinations through 34 international airlines and is the main airline hub for 10 domestic destinations. In the year 2015, Ibrahim Nasir International Airport served 3.9 million passengers. The airport offers a complete range of aviation services, ascertaining quality and satisfaction to all its stakeholders. Ibrahim Nasir International Airport looks forward to expanding its global connectivity and friendly services through major development projects in the near future.
When any visitor arrives to Maldives, the first experience is going to be INIA, because the visitor first, the gateway is INIA, so they need to feel how the tourism industry is in airport. So the beginning, even the end of any travel visitor, the experience, the first experience would be in the airport. So we are trying to give the best service within this airport with this limited resources. As we know, Maldives tourism is a unique and a very prime destination. The very luxury resorts, even the very high-end resorts are in this country, even in the Maldives. That's why very high-end people like celebrities, they are coming to Maldives to spend their holidays. So when they are coming for this kind of a prime industry or tourist resort, we are trying to accommodate or give the same service in the airport, but with this limited services, resources, we could not give at this moment in time. But with this development, we feel that we can provide the same level of service which other tourism or tourist resorts are giving. Tourist arrival is growing year by year. Even tourist resorts are developing every year. Even this year, another 6 or 7 resorts is going to be open, and with the pledge of this current government, next year 15 to 20 new resorts will be open. So the tourism industry is growing and the demand is high. Based on that, the current government has initiative embarking the largest development project in the Maldives to develop the INIA. That means we are going to develop new runway, new cargo terminal, new passenger terminal, even fueling facilities. At the current moment, we have lot of constraints to provide best quality of service to the tourism industry or tourists, because the terminal itself, we don't have much space to provide the required services. So government and MACL has taken initiative to provide the proper or prime services with this new development. So once the terminal is developed, we will have a better capacity even in the terminal, because the existing terminal, we don't have much space to increase or expand. But the new terminal, even the capacity would be like 3 times more than what we have. That means we can accommodate or cater 7.5 million passengers in a year. That means we have lot of spaces to provide additional services like first class services, even additional duty free spaces, F&B, and other improvements we can bring this within this new development. In addition to that, even the other services which we are providing, even for example, if we look at the fuel services, currently we are doing everything in manual, but once this new development comes, this will be a new technology we are bringing, like fuel hydrant system. So with all these things, we can improve the operational services as well as passenger services. And once all these developments completed, we believe that this airport is going to look like a totally new airport.
The apron and tarmac of Ibrahim Nasir International Airport comprises of state-of-the-art ground service equipment, which currently services 32 airlines operating at Ibrahim Nasir International Airport. With the current capacity, simultaneous parking can be arranged for 5 wide-body and 2 narrow-body aircrafts. This uniquely located airport provides one of the most spectacular views when landing on Ibrahim Nasir International Airport runway, and is equipped with latest navigational aids to ensure smooth approach from the cockpits into Ibrahim Nasir International Airport. The airport also houses the largest seaplane operation in the world, with peak movements of up to an outstanding 400 movements per day. Currently, a new runway has been conceptualized and reclamation works are underway. This runway will measure 3.4 kilometers at length and is fully fitted out to cater to even Code F aircrafts. At Ibrahim Nasir International Airport, we have one of the leading duty-free in the region, with product varieties from the top global brands. With luxurious and stylish accessories in the latest fashion, this duty-free provides an effective walk-through shopping experience for all the passengers. On arrival and departure from Maldives, after a before long hours of flying, there is now a place you don't have to wait endlessly for formalities. With a seating capacity of 75 passengers, Marmahi provides CIP services to those who yearn for the perfect luxury service. Marmahi Executive Lounge is designed to create a relaxing and soothing environment for the passengers.
As from the beginning, MSL has sponsored this award, and we want to continue to sponsor and support the tourism industry. That's one reason we have been sponsoring from the beginning this travel award. We want to show our support and solidarity for the tourism industry, and we have engaged a lot of activities with tourism industry, because airport is a part of tourism industry. That's the reason we have been sponsoring, and indirectly we have received a lot of benefits. We know the industry much better than right now, and we have a lot of partnership with other members through this industry. As this is the 5th year we are sponsoring as a main sponsor, we will even continue this support even in future years. For tourists, INA is very important, because this is the gateway to the Maldives, even to the tourists. So I believe that by sponsoring this event, this will be a support to the tourism industry as well as this award.
Well, we are talking about Maldives Travel Awards, of course, by Matato. And this event for the next 3 years will be organized by Think. Think is one of the most renowned event organizers in town. So I'm sure this event is going to be beautiful, especially the grand finale. Well, this has been a Matato, hosted by Matato this is the 5th year they're hosting. So I'm sure the viewers would like to know more about Matato.
Maldives Association of Travel Agents and Tour Operators. Join a journey of 10 years. Matato works closely with the government institutions and continues dialogue with legislative bodies, offer assistance and consultation on issues concerning tourism industry. A new draft for travel agent regulation was submitted by Matato in 2011 for approval to the Ministry of Tourism. We also developed a code of conduct for our members to improve standards and uphold quality in the industry. We continue to engage with financial institutions and banks operating in Maldives to seek opportunities and benefits to address the interests of the members. The first research report for Maldivian travel agents was conducted and concluded by Matato with the support of UNDP, Ministry of Tourism and Ministry of Economic Development. Matato has evoked legal actions against some companies where it was necessary to protect the confidence of the local business and to keep the trust alive with international partners and clients. In addition to having joint executive meetings on occasional basis, Matato and MMPRC have collaborated together on destination marketing initiatives. In addition, here are some of our closest partners we work with: Maldives Inland Revenue Authority, Faculty of Hospitality and Tourism Studies (FHTS), Liverpool Association of Maldives, Maldives Association for Tourism Industry (MATI), and Maldives National Chamber of Commerce (MNCC). The close partnership with PSM ensures the best and collective media coverage for Matato events. Additionally, Matato is collaborating with PSM on producing a series of television productions exclusive for Maldivian travel sector. PATA is the largest travel association in this region, and Matato signed an MOU in 2016 to extend cooperation and seek opportunities through PATA for our members. In addition, we celebrate and acknowledge our partnerships with United Nations Development Programme (UNDP), American Society for Travel Agents, the European Tour Operators Association, the Association of Turkish Travel Agents, Japan Association of Travel Agents, and Malaysian Association of Tour and Travel Agents. Maldives Association of Travel Agents and Tour Operators have led the destination to some of the most profitable source markets that we see today. We were the first to tap into the Chinese market with debut of destination at Beijing International Travel Expo, China. Here are some of the travel trade exhibitions from around the world. We provide the opportunity for our members to participate: South Asia's Travel Trade Exhibition, Outport Travel Market Mumbai, China Outbound Travel and Tourism Market, Luxury and Leisure Moscow, Riyadh Travel Fair, Matta Fair Malaysia, and most recently BITB India. Through collaboration with MMPRC, we regularly represent the organization at ITB Berlin, Arabian Travel Market ATM, and World Travel Market WTM. Matato is also a partner association to WTM since 2012. With an overwhelming response from the tourism industry, Matato holds workshops and short training programs on regular basis. In 2014, Matato signed an agreement with Mekwa Rents and Jones Sri Lanka to facilitate their training programs in the Maldives. First launched in 2013, Maldives Finder is the official annual publication of Matato, circulated in the local industry and featured in major international travel fairs and exhibitions. We also publish an annual calendar distributed to our members plus partners at international exhibitions. Launched in 2012, Maldives Travel Awards is now the top travel recognition in the Maldives, and the award night marks the premier travel event of the year for the Maldives. Travel Award have grown from 21 categories to 35, with more than 100% increase in nominations. In 2015, Matato hosted the Travel Awards in Dubai, making the international debut of the awards. To be attended by some of the leading figures in the tourism industry from around the world, this conference will mark the launch of a leading international platform for travel and tourism dialogue. Today, Matato is an organization that represents and celebrates the best of this destination, its people, and unparalleled hospitality.
2006, at the beginning of the year, we were trying to find a new event organizer for the Travel Awards. So this process took rather a long time, and we were able to come to an agreement with Think Associates, and then starting from there, we actually had to start from new the whole process of the Travel Awards. And as you can see, we introduced a new trophy, and together with that, new categories were introduced for 2016. In total, we have 35 categories, and this year was a record year in terms of nominations, where we received more than 240 nominations, which is more than 100% increase from the previous year. And then one of the highlights of 2016 will be holding a travel conference one day ahead of the gala night for Travel Awards. This event is going to mark the beginning of an international travel dialogue here in Maldives. The main intention of holding this event is to attract international media exposure and international market exposure for the travel industry, and as well for the Travel Awards. So we'll have some new events introduced this year with the Travel Awards, and especially with our new event organizers. A lot of things going to be different, and in terms of our numbers, as I mentioned before, we have grown from the previous year, and I think the event is going to be more colorful, and we'll have a good celebration this year.
Well, now I'm standing at the arrival terminal, and even today the tourists are flowing into the Maldives. Even just now 2 flights landed, and you can see behind me the tourists, doing their procedures. Well, it's a happy environment at the airport here, and we are very pleased to have Ibrahim Nasir International Airport as their title sponsor for the Maldives Travel Awards 2016. And as we all know, this is an event by Think, and I hope the viewers will look forward for the conference in November 19th and also on 20th, the Grand Awards night. So I'll leave you with that for this week, but hopefully next week I'll see you in Bandos.